So, after the large reception of the last versus video, we figured we'd tackle another Battle of the Millennium Monsters. We have this week the legendary Kong of Kong Skull Island and the King Kong from the 2005 Peter Jackson film. I'm Will, let's get right to it, shall we, with physical stats. Jackson's Kong stands at 7.62 meters and weighs about 5 tons. The legendary Kong is over 4 times as big at 31.6 meters and weighs 158 tons. So already the 05 is at a large size disadvantage. Now, to personality. Both Kongs are of course the kings of their respective universes, with both seemingly having to constantly fight to maintain said royal status. However, of the two and of what we've seen of Jackson's Kong, he seems more like a figure with a sense of honor and strategy, as he is constantly seen protecting Andero with his battle against the V-Rexes, moving her between all of his paws whilst fighting at the same time. The legendary Kong, by comparison, seems a lot more primal and feared in nature, merciless and unforgiving as he destroys helicopters and slams skull crawlers with large boulders. That's not to say that Jackson's interpretation is not primal, however the legendary one seems a lot more reactionary to humans than the prior one does. Lastly, we have their abilities and weaknesses. Though limited, still noteworthy. As mentioned, Jackson's Kong seems more capable of reacting on a dime in the midst of a battle, so clearly he has experience, and with him most likely being the last of his species, having to constantly battle monsters about his size regularly for dominance has trained him to be a highly capable fighter. But he was still subdued by chloroform bombs and finally killed by fighter planes from the 30s. From what we have seen of the legendary Kong, he has essentially similar attributes, but due to his massive size, is much more resistant to gunfire and possibly other man-made weapons of the time, and since the movie takes place in the 70s, of course the technology and weaponry has advanced a lot since then. So, with that in mind, for who I think would win, in my opinion, well, despite his ability for strategy and speed more than likely, I would say the legendary Kong takes it, due to his massive size and his durability, proving he is most likely the stronger of the two as well due to the size of his enemies. But we'll learn more about him when the movie comes out, so tell me what you all think in the comments below. Who do you think would win in a fight between Peter Jackson's King Kong or the legendary MonsterVerse King Kong? And don't forget to like and subscribe to Hybrid Network. I'm Will, and I'll catch you later.